Hello, good evening. Today is Sunday. Oh gosh, what is it? The 29th? November 29th. This is the weekend after Thanksgiving. So thanks everybody for tuning in and watching. What I wanted to come on here to tell you about was how did my weigh-in go this week? So past couple weeks, I haven't really been checking in lately. However, I will tell you this. I've had a loss 2 weeks in a row. Woo, 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 woo. So excited about that. And I am officially down for the month of November. So excited about that because that was one of my goals for October that I could not do. But I was able to do it for the month of November, even though it's even Thanksgiving week. So like, how cool is that? Very cool. So last week I was down 1.2, and then this week I was down 0.6. So it's a grand total of 1.8 being down for the month of November. So very pleased with that. I just wanted to come on here and tell you a little bit of a couple things that have been going right and a couple areas that I could maybe be working on. So first thing is I always want to try to start with my diet because let's be honest, that's where everything really is gets taken care of, is calories in versus calories out. So for me, the past couple weeks, I think the last time I did a weigh-in video was right after I had decided that I was going to go back to eating some sugar again, or incorporating that into my diet once a week. And so far that's been going well. I'm really pleased with how I have been able to stay on top of things with my discipline. I think a lot of it kind of falls with, oh gosh, like telling yourself that it's okay that you're going to have a day where you're going to be able to eat the things that you want to eat, and maybe having a week of no sugar or chocolate, just so you can kind of hit reset. Like that's what I'm thinking it had to do with. So for me, I just needed that time away from sugar to kind of hit reset with my sugar intake. And so I think prior to that, I was like quite out of control. Let's just be honest. So for the past 2 weeks, what I've been doing is tracking, and then primarily eating one main meal per day. So like telling myself that I can have my breakfast and I can have my lunch, but not really putting all of my calories or making those meals big, breakfast and lunch, but instead making my supper a true meal, like a bigger meal. And then my breakfast and lunch are more like snacky meals. Does that make sense? So lighter on breakfast and lunch, heavier on dinner. And so far that's been working really well. And then, so for instance, breakfast for me is like an apple with peanut butter, or yogurt with some granola, or one egg with like 2 or 3 egg whites mixed with whatever meat that we have in the fridge. So whether it's lunch meat like ham or turkey, or chicken. And then this week, like today, this morning for breakfast, I had 1 egg with 3 egg whites, and then I mixed it with turkey that we had left over from Thanksgiving. So that was really wonderful. So just great way to eat something small, and what I think is more of on a smaller scale, because I'm not eating a full meal with it, or more sides with it. Then that's kind of like it for breakfast. And then for lunch, I usually focus on, lately, I've been on this tuna kick. So I eat tuna in spring water, which is at 70 calories for 1 package. And then I have that with a serving of Ritz crackers. And sometimes they don't have all of the crackers. So I try to, I'm really a big ratio eater. So it's 1 cracker with like a little bit of tuna on top, and then I have like a really thin slice of cheese on top of that. So tuna, cracker, cheese, or cracker, tuna, cheese. And then I have enough crackers to finish off my package of tuna. And so if it's not a full serving size of Ritz crackers, if it's less than that, then I have less than that. If it's more than that, then I have more than that. But that constitutes a lunchtime meal for me. And then I'll probably pair it with, this week we had broccoli and carrots raw in the fridge. And then I also had the little mini cucumbers that I peel and I dice up in little circles in there. Perfect. So those are what I have on the side to go with my lunch. And that might be a full-size lunch for some, but for me, it's more considered like a snack lunch because it's just cheese, crackers, and meat with a couple pieces of veggies. And then for supper, then I'm focusing more on an actual meal, and those kind of go in line with my meal plan and menu that I've made for the week. So going forward for this week, I have Monday is still leftovers in the fridge, so we'll be having no, I take that back. Today is the start of the week, so Sunday is leftovers from turkey, and we had brisket for Thanksgiving. It was wonderful. And then so for Monday, I've got planned to make mini meatloafs that are in the shape of footballs, and then I put a little piece of cheese for the hand grip place just to make it look like a football. It's very cute. And then Tuesday, I'm going to make turkey noodle soup and just finish off the rest of the turkey that's in the fridge. And then we'll eat it in big helpings with lots of carrots and celery. And then Thursday is leftovers. Friday is frozen pizza night. And then Saturday, I have chicken parmesan on the schedule with mozzarella on top and a spaghetti sauce served over angel hair pasta. So that's my meal plan for this week. And so each night there'll be like a main meal like that. So that's been working well. And I'm going to insert a picture of what my plate looked like at Thanksgiving. And really what it is this year, usually I do what's called the Hawk method, where I'm walking around the table and kind of deciding which items do I want to put on my plate? What are my top 3 favorites? And then I put that item on the plate, and then I have like just one plate full, and that's it. But this year I had a small, like golf ball size, small amount of each item that I wanted. And since we all know that Thanksgiving tends to be carb heavy, it was a plate full of carbs. And I was okay with that. That is what I allowed myself. That was one plate like that on Thanksgiving. Then on Black Friday, I had a very similar sized plate that was very similar in quantity and ratios, but then I didn't have any other turkey or side dish items the rest of the day. So basically it's just one meal like that per day, and until the turkey's gone or for the next consecutive days with leftovers. So that's been working for me, and I really love it. Now, my weigh-in this week was usually supposed to be done on a Friday, but I ended up weighing in Thanksgiving morning before I even started the day. Then, to focus more a little bit on exercise this week, I've been trying to do my 10,000 steps. There's a couple of days where I could tell that even my Fitbit people who usually invite me to do Fitbit challenges and vice versa, they were kind of silent and kind of ghosting me, but not in a bad way, but just preparing for the holiday week. So that's totally fine. I'll jump back into it again this coming week, and we'll get back on our 10,000 steps or more per day. And then, I entered for the first time a virtual turkey trot race on Thanksgiving morning, and it was so exciting. Me and a few other iTrackBite ambassadors here in our community decided that we would all do it together. Amber from Pretty in Points was hosting the turkey trot virtual gathering, and so we all just kind of jumped on board. A few of us bought the same style t-shirt, which said, I'll put a picture in here too. It says 5K on Turkey Day. And then I went one step further and bought myself and another iTrackBite ambassador a medal. So that was something that we would reward ourselves after we got done running and feel really accomplished this year. Even though it was a terrible, COVID 2020 year, we were still able to feel like we were on top of things and got her done. So that was really exciting. Now, today is Sunday night. I asked my son's girlfriend to show me or send me some little video snippets of exercises for lower body, quadriceps, hamstrings, calves, inner and outer thigh workouts, just so that I can try to start focusing and using my new resistance bands on developing that little bubble butt or peach butt that I'm going for. And so she said that she thinks that this is going to be fun and she can't wait to make these videos and send them to me. And so I'm so excited because, and she's going to start tomorrow morning. And so that's really exciting to me because I sometimes don't know where to start. I used to work out avidly at the YMCA years ago, and I had a great routine and regimen, but I don't have that workout routine and those machines here at home, and we don't have a membership at the YMCA anymore. So I'm going to work on using those resistance bands and just kind of incorporating a whole new workout routine. And I know I've been talking about this for the past few weeks, but it's starting soon, people. I'm so thrilled. And I guess that's about it for the weight loss journey. I've been trying to maintain a positive outlook. I've given myself rest days. I've taken days where I go like 110%. And so it kind of all evens out through the week. And I tell myself that, each time I see that loss on the scale, that encourages me, it inspires me, it motivates me to keep going. And so I'm really thrilled. I love using the iTrack Bites app on my phone. It's so easy to use. I have the Pro edition. I see that they just had a Black Friday sale recently, so that was cool. I hope that anybody who was interested in getting or upgrading to Pro did. I think it was $19.99 at the time. And that's for a full year's membership, so that's cool. And I'm just taking it one day at a time and trying to stay in the moment and not think too far ahead and just remind myself this is a long journey. And I saw a really cool meme earlier today that talked about, being obese is hard and being fit is hard. So which hard do you want it to be? Like, what's your hard? And eating healthy is hard. And, the complications of eating terrible is hard. But which hard do you want to be your hard, And I that really put it in perspective for me, because I think recently I've been feeling like in limbo between easy and hard or hard and hard, and I'm like stuck between a rock and a hard place, and I kind of feel like that's where I'm at right now, and I have to decide and be authoritative in my actions and in my decisions in my life and pick which hard do I want to focus on. And I don't want to be sitting here feeling obese or feeling tired and run down or feeling, weak when I could be feeling strong and doing something about it. I want to crave exercise, and so that's what I'm working towards. And same with eating healthy. I want my body to be fueling my body with good nutritious foods and feeling like my body is a temple and treating it that way respectfully and lovingly. And so if you guys are with me on this train and we're working hard, chugging away towards that goal, let me know it in the comments down below. Give me some smiley faces. Let me know that you're with me. Thanks everybody for playing along on the last video and coming over from Instagram and giving me those beautiful emojis. And I hope you guys all had a great Thanksgiving. It was a crazy Thanksgiving this year, not being able to spend the time with your family like you might have in years past, but I hope that you were thinking about each other, calling each other, loving and reaching out to each other, and just appreciating who you could spend Thanksgiving with regardless. All right, I will talk to you guys next week. Hang in there. We'll see you then. Make sure that you like this video. Hit subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I appreciate that. And we will talk to you guys on the next video. See you later. Bye-bye.